and welcome back to TFS Plays Vampyr. I'm Club Ascalon Pator.
I'm just a fruit bat today. No blood sucking for me.
Nah, just... Okay, there was this...
Time to visit the Ascalon Club.
Yep, we established that. There was this German cartoon that was really bad, but for whatever reason, I was obsessed with it as a kid. It got an American dub. It was absolutely awful.
Okay.
It was called Ketchup Vampires.
I've never heard of this. All right.
I can't imagine you would. I had it on VHS, and I would be really... I'd be, like, fascinated if anybody else heard of this thing, like, within our circle of influence. Because...
So the Ketchup Vampires.
Yes.
I'm guessing they're, as their name implies,
they drink ketchup, as in they eat, like, they drink bottles of ketchup, and they, like, bite, like, the little logo for it is, like, a tomato with vampire fangs.
I feel like I'm fairly sure I haven't seen this, but I feel like I've seen something involving a vampire and a tomato, and the vampire, like, sucks the red out of a tomato. But I think that was just like
that's Marceline. Marceline has done that.
Okay, that's what I'm thinking. All right.
Yeah,
Anyway.
Marceline the Vampire Queen did that, but this show, like, it's definitely like a children's animated feature. And the only thing I remember is, like, part of the theme song. Like, I kind of remember, like, the vague plot. Like, there's a real vampire coming in to visit the Ketchup Vampires, and he wants them to be like, no, you should be real vampires. And there's, like, a human girl that the boy has a crush on, et cetera, you know, yada, yada, Hotel Transylvania. But the only thing I really remember from it is part of the theme song. It's like, and you want to be a Ketchup Vampire, 'cause they're cool. Like, it's like the worst 90s, like, yeah, let's just make something for this. Like, we bought this, we own this property, and we need to make something from it. Why can I only walk here?
Are we supposed to be getting... Okay, there we go.
Saw earlier. This war takes no prisoners.
Oh, I guess something, I was supposed to be seeing something, but I walked the wrong way.
But no, that sounds terrible.
It's... I wouldn't know, because it's been, like... I think I watched this when I was, like,
You might
5
not know,
or
but
6.
I think you can assume.
Yeah. I believe 1,000% that if I watched it today with fresh eyes, it would be bad, and I would not show it to my kids if and when. Just because I don't think that would be worth their time. Whoa. Hold your britches.
Fuck this bell.
Oh, yeah! It's the cool blood. Fuck! Ah! Now, are these Ekans?
Ekans.
God, that does a lot. 27.
Okay.
9 levels my senior.
The power of min-maxing.
Hey, dude. Alright, come and get it. Come and get it. In 10 seconds, I can stun you again, and then you'll explode. Like, I don't even need to risk anything.
Yeah. Just hang out.
And, gotcha, and kaboom.
Dunzo.
Fuck! Oh, God, I risked everything!
Like a...
How the fuck do you explode into, like, fart gas?
Second defense. Behold, my shit! Brah! Blah!
Navigating in this game is frustrating. I'm not eating
It's like real London.
Yeah, you know, like building a city before, you know, the grid pattern existed.
Yeah.
Like, has anybody ever been to Boston?
I have.
Get good fucking luck.
Yeah, that gets very confusing.
Oh, you know, we got this big, long, winding road. What's it lead to? Library? Okay, let's take a look at this. Okay, so I need to go back to the main street. I've been going the wrong way this whole time. Great.
We never got, like, a fast travel thing in this game, did we?
No. What, Kimura? I wish it would give me more of an indication as to like where voices are coming from, because even when I use my vampire senses, I can't see. Like, and I just saw their name like back here.
Vampires are like the opposite of dogs, where their eyes are really good, but their hearing and smell is
there's a person,
terrible.
an actual human, an unknown human. Whoa, Jesus Christ, dude! I ain't interfering with shit.
Wait,
But now I am. I need your blood. Okay. All right. We'll play this way. Jesus Christ, dude. Chill the fuck out. Come on.
I can't. I'm a vampire.
I'm a vampire. Stupid newborn. Fuck you, old man.
That sound clip was taken definitely from the maternity ward.
Whoa! Jesus! All right. Okay. We heal up a little. We take more blood. Oh, God, he strikes so quick.
Wow, and hard.
Okay.
Another hit like that, we are not surviving.
Yeah.
Yep.
Whoosh!
He's got that old sonic thrust. He's been putting in the AP.
As long as that guy doesn't invite him into his house, he's probably fine, though. I guess we can leave him there. Wow. We'll be right back after this massive loading screen.
Mm-hmm. So yeah, I don't know if we were supposed to like just observe that guy, because like or if he was even relevant at all, if he was just a random mob guy.
I didn't even see that vampire with my vampire vision.
Yeah. So it's the old fox can only smell his own hole. That's the saying, right?
Yeah, sure. That's a phrasing somewhere out there.
That's how they talk about it. That's, vampires are like foxes in that they can only smell themselves.
Yeah, everybody loves their own brand. The rest of them smell like noxious ass that hurt you when they explode.
And they're invisible.
Yep. That's the saying. That's I think there's a rhyme to it, but it's in German. Like the Ketchup vampires. I don't even know what that translates to in German. Like, is it like what's ketchup in German in vampire? Or maybe it's I don't fucking know. Maybe they're tomato vampires. No, you did not. Oh, we're all the way back here. I mean, fuck it. I don't even.
Yeah,
I don't even need to be here.
The wrong turn.
And killing those things got us nothing. So
we don't
whatever.
Know who Kimura is.
Hey, dude.
Don't sneak up on me! Not liable to...
Oh. It's two of yous. Jesus.
What is this? Fuck! What's this devilry bop?
I just need more blood, sir. And my stun doesn't do nearly enough damage to actually put you guys in a stun state, so...
Yeah, holy cow. We're never gonna bite these dudes.
Like, unless I get a sneak up on them. So I'll just take the blood the old-fashioned way, with my scythe.
Mm-hmm.
I do not regret putting, like, all of the mods into blood collection. Though we have another 4,000 experience points. I think it's been scaling up.
Yeah.
The heart of British vampire society. Not quite as subtle as I expected.
I really hope I'm saying this out loud.
Hey, how's it going? I'm a vampire, but it's cool.
What's your deal?
Good evening, miss.
Oh my god, no. Please,
What?
Mr. Vampire, don't kill me. Please, no. I'm too young to die. I still have
She
so much
sounds like
to
she's
walk this
acting.
world.
I have a feeling
Wait,
she's gonna
no.
reveal I'm also a vampire.
Why do you think I would...
Yeah, that eyes!
Don't worry, Dr. Reed. I know you wouldn't harm me. Mother told me you were in this part of town and might drop by.
What the sweet fuck is
My name
happening?
is Charlotte, sir. Charlotte Ashbury.
What?
You taught me long ago how to recognize
Yo.
the signs that betray a vampire.
I understand she also taught you how to tease and gently mock innocent young Ekons. It's a pleasure to meet
No,
you.
that's just a hobby of mine.
Yeah, that makes sense. She's perfectly healthy. So, Are you like part vampire
Yeah,
or
how's
like
this
what's
work?
what's the story here?
Will your mom be mad if I turn
Oh,
you?
she's adopted.
Tell me about your adoption.
I just know this, I guess.
Who are your real parents?
Elizabeth Ashbury is my real mother.
What?
She
Boom!
raised me and has taken care of me all my life.
Oh,
Parents are
oh.
not a biological thing. It's takes a village.
Okay, that's fair enough, but still, she knows what I fucking mean.
I have a life to live, you see. And one day, I'll have my death to
It's one of those things where you just hear it enough times, it finally gets under your skin.
How did you meet Lady Ashbury?
First, I was an orphan in the institution for girls she manages in the West End.
That title needs shortening.
When I was 10, she adopted me, and I have lived with her ever since.
Did you know
That
she
was over
about
800 years ago.
to you?
The correct word is Ekon, Doctor. And no, I had no idea why my mother only showed up at night. She told me everything when I turned 16. Though I
That would
suspect
mess with you as a kid.
Yeah.
time before that.
So, Mom, where do you go during the day? You know.
To sleep.
So, what do you do around here?
What are you doing out?
I noticed the metal.
What do I do outside at night since I am a woman?
What? No.
No, that's not even close
What
to
the
what I.
fuck are you reading into this?
Man,
Actually, yes. I ask the same question to
Something really interesting going on up there? Can you make eye contact, please?
well, if you must know,
It's like the
I
opposite of her
campaigned
mom.
to vote for all women. Why should I wait to the age of 30 years when men can vote at 21?
Is that an actual thing?
What?
Like, was that a thing? I believe you. That just seems
Are
weird.
you a suffragette then? Oh, you really are Elizabeth's girl. Without a doubt.
All adult women have the right to
Women.
vote in the US, in New Zealand, and in Australia.
Oh, okay,
But
so this is
women
after
here
women
can't
could vote.
unless they are property owners.
No need to convince me, Miss Charlotte. I have shared your opinion for a long time. Even before I met Emmeline Pankhurst.
Really?
Who?
Hanky
Oh, I
Pankhurst?
see why my mother appreciates you so much. Too bad there aren't more men like you in the vicinity.
How are the locals reacting to your claims?
People here can't wait for a wall to be built to isolate the West End from the rest of town. That's how Emily and I will blow it up.
Explosives are very dangerous, young lady. And who is this Emily?
She is my best friend and a suffragette too.
I'm sorry she has to suffer so
Supposed to
much.
campaign
Yeah.
tonight, but hasn't turned up.
Have you any reason to be worried about her?
Recently, Emily started to believe in.
I wonder how Ashbury would like react to us forevermore if we ate this
Yeah,
girl.
I know, that's what I'm thinking.
She might be in trouble.
Let me
But more so, I want to turn her. Like that's my goal. I want an army.
The whole world is vampires.
I think I should try to
And at our side, Harcroft will be our vampire queen.
I can tell you where she might have gone. You have my thanks, Dr. Reed. And please, don't tell my mother.
Want to know something else you can't tell your mom about?
Do you know why?
Why did you get adopted?
From her daughter.
No, I don't. Each time I ask her that question, she smiles and says it's precisely because I dared to ask.
Each time she smiles and says it's my blood type, I don't get it.
I'll never understand.
Though I often wonder if she adopted others before me.
I still wonder, like,
Where are they buried? How is it
in
for
this,
them to
like-
pass through life with a never-aging mother?
in this world, can a vampire drink the blood without killing the victim? Like, you know, can they like just take a blood bag and have it? Like, I keep thinking about this because every time we drink somebody, we eat them whole. Like, we don't stop. Could we just, you know, sedate somebody in a hospital, you know, while or
Maybe
maybe
if we
while
weren't
they're
a-
asleep, collect some blood, put it in a bag, and just like put it in like a juice box for later or something? I don't know.
It's because we're addicted. We can't, once we start, we can't stop. Once you pop, you can't stop.
Ah, man, it's like Pringles.
Did you ever imagine that my mother
Your
was
pringly
alive
veins.
at the time?
I don't understand this reference, Dr. Jonathan. Shut up!
It's beyond your time. It's cyclical, you see. I've lived this universe
Yeah,
30
I've
times.
seen the death of the universe and watched it be born again.
Don't tell me you never thought about
I am the creator.
her fangs on your neck. Oh, are you blushing, Dr. Reed?
No, I'm actually physically incapable.
Is there something that's bothering you?
Too much selfishness and individualism for my taste. even when there was no epidemic.
Even if that's partly true, may I remind you...
So I'll be honest, like, I watched, like, another vampire movie recently. I don't know why I've been watching all these vampire movies recently.
Because this game's getting in your blood.
Maybe, but I watched The Vampire's Assistant recently, which is
Okay.
actually a pretty fun movie. I don't think it's amazing.
Never seen
I understand why it kind of flopped at the box office. It's a little eclectic,
Okay.
but it's got John C. Reilly at its lead.
All right, I'm already
And
interested.
it's actually pretty fun. He's very good in it. And it has this very interesting lore around vampires. They have basically what are divided between vampires and... Oh god, what the hell was the other, like...
What your mother is.
Vampanese, I think is what they called the other ones. And the difference is, like, the Vampanese are, like, more monstrous. They're the ones that, like, kill and, like, you know, devour all blood. The vampires, however, just, like, you know, sedate people, prick them on the neck, and just, like, you know, like a vampire bat, just
Yeah.
drink and walk away.
Huh.
What am I answering? I don't know. Maybe?
Perhaps it's wise for a mortal never to totally trust a vampire.
But no, it's actually, like, it was a pretty fun movie. It definitely has flaws. For example, I don't think John C. Reilly is in it quite enough.
Mm-hmm.
But it's good. It's got a decent cast, and it's a fun young adult popcorn movie, I think.
Any other vampire.
It's still on Netflix if you're interested at all.
maybe I'll
But
check that out.
it's got an interesting world with an interesting lore, and it kind of leaves you a little disappointed because you know there's never going to be a sequel because it came out in 2009 and you haven't heard shit from it since.
Goodbye, Charlotte.
Okay.
Give my
Like,
best
you saying it came out in
regards to your
2009. Like, I guess that does make sense, but it's like, it sounded vaguely familiar, but I just couldn't think of anything. But
Yeah.
like, that time frame suddenly, like, feels right.
Yeah, it was in theaters when I was working at a movie theater, to
Okay.
put that into a bit more context. I never really saw it there. Because like most of the movie-going public, I wasn't interested, apparently.
Yeah.
I guess it was like poorly advertised, but it was fun. It's a fine movie and apparently a very good series of books.
Well, if it's on Netflix, that gives me an easy place to check it out.
Yeah, just go have some whatever your preferred form of inebriation is, and
Okay.
just chill out
Just relax, yeah.
and just watch it. That's how I did it. It's a good way to experience it.
Okay.
It is a very well shot, fun, morbid little movie. This has been TFS at the movies,
Yeah. The TFS movie review.
Vampire Edition.
I still haven't seen Teen Titans Go to the movie.
Me neither.
I've seen a lot of people really talk it up, and now I'm curious. It was something that I was like, you know, completely neutral on.
Another thing that's coming out that I really want to see is Bo Burnham's 8th Grade.
You know
Oh yeah,
this
that does look good.
In front of the Ascalon Club, I presume.
Who told
you?
club only summons or ostracizes. What is your business tonight?
I've been
Ostracized.
ostracized into the club. That's how it works, right?
I'm an ostrich.
Ostrich-sized? You guys are bigger than I
Welcome to the
expected.
Ascalon Club, then, Dr. Reed. Please proceed. Lord Redgrave is waiting on you upstairs.
Couldn't be bothered to answer the door, huh? I see what kind of club this is.
What is this place, a fucking TARDIS?
There has been quite a battle here.
Oh yeah,
For real, though, what the fuck?
We keep meaning to clean up. Sorry, we knew we were.
Sorry,
gonna-
hell of a... We had a rager tonight.
Yeah. We knew you were coming, but we started early.
We knew we shouldn't have invited the rival frat. Things got heated.
Let's just say Lord Redgrave is really wearing a lampshade tonight.
At least we saved ourselves a keg. Yeah, all these vampire hunters in here look like the jobber vampire hunters. Like, I guess they didn't bring their A game to the
Another-
stronghold of vampires.
Another thought, there's these bloodied corpses everywhere, making it seem like there was some sort of attack. And the guy opens the door and he's like, hey, what are you here for? We're like, come to the Ascalon Club. Were you summoned? Sure. All right, sounds good enough to me. Come on in.
Also, please
Maybe
tell
the
me,
problem's the doorman.
please tell me I didn't just leave this building. I just wanted to open a fucking door.
He was waiting on you upstairs, not in the galley.
What are you doing behind the house? I'm just trying to explore. I'm using my gamer instincts. God damn it, you know there's gonna have to be another fucking load screen on the way back.
One of the situations where we are basically loading in a loading screen.
Yup.
All right, supercut idea. Every single loading screen we've had in this whole playthrough.
Oh my
just
God.
one long video.
Yes, just one incredibly long video, including our conversations within that get cut off as soon as the
Yeah.
loading screen goes away.
Yeah, you don't. Yeah,
You don't get the end of the conversation. You just get bits. See, it cuts
there
there.
we go.
Which is actually a perfect place for it to cut. And yes, we're outside again. God fucking damn it. I hate this. All right, I'm at least going to see if there's anything neat out here, because I don't want this to be a complete waste of time, and it was a complete waste of time. Cool, going back in. God damn it, even like takes time to fade to black.
It's like, all right, hold on, we gotta have our 20-second fade to
Yeah,
black.
now we're back in another load screen, and it cuts in, and
Yeah. Well, at least now it's loading the inside of a house, so maybe it won't take so long.
maybe.
Although
Who
then
knows?
again, no, that's wrong, because it doesn't load the whole world when you go outside, because there's loading screens when you have to go through gates.
And sometimes the game just kind of stops and lets itself load for a little while. Like this is a, I believe this is a very good if unpolished game.
Yes, it's a game that like has like a really cool concept.
Yeah.
Honestly, like I really like the
And
idea.
the dialogue trees are very branching.
Yeah.
Like there is a lot to
There's
unpack.
plenty to do, but it is just, man, you could fix like a soften some of these edges and polish up a little bit. We'd be cooking.
All right, we'll stay on the path. Steal the things that we can.
A good dagger.
Just a good one. It's all right. No? That door's locked. Maybe we had to go to the other side. This place strikes me as a place that would have more than one shilling lying around. I'm not gonna lie.
Nah, man, you don't get places like this by leaving your shillings around.
I guess that's true. Although there they go leaving their shillings
well,
around.
Never mind.
Oh, scandal!
What's behind the?
A shilling and some grease.
I thought it was like a fake door or something. Or a
Nice
fake shelf.
bookshelf you got there. It's where I keep my grease.
It's just got a little tin, just grease. If you're gonna take out the grease, you should take the shilling with it. They don't like being separated. Okay, you insist.
And this bookshelf is where I keep my Pharaoh's tartrate and also my 1 and 2 shillings.
It's just
Not
one of those things
3.
where you're putting stuff on the bookshelf and you're like, and I need to empty my pockets, so you throw some change in there.
Oh, what are the odds? They're all white and some of them look like Willem Dafoe.
I see what kind of club this is.
Ebenezer Scrooge!
You regressive immortals! Your views are as old as you are.
My good friends, if I may have your attention,
That's a Lord Redgrave.
Then again, this
behold our visitor, the good Dr. Reed. Newborn of blood so pure and strong that even my friend Fergal Bansher was no match for him.
your friend.
Fuck Fergal!
Here.
I can't imagine Fergal standing amongst these people. Can you? Just
He was the bouncer. That's why it's such a mess downstairs.
wearing just like a shitty petticoat. And
The Ascalon Club, Dr. Reed. I am Lord Redgrave, Earl of Bristol and chairman of this exclusive association.
Lord Redgrave.
yes.
At last we meet. I've been eager to make your acquaintance. I've heard some astounding things about you.
Thank
Please
you.
accept my condolences for your loss, Dr. Reed.
Thank you, my lord. Lady Ashbury expressed your wish to meet me.
Ha! A woman.
The lady has always been a useful acquaintance, though not always reliable. Is she a good friend of yours?
I'm a man.
Yeah,
She's
yeah.
useful.
Helpful on many occasions.
We're being deceitful
Centuries
now.
taught me never to trust a woman completely, especially if she is a mortal. Too prone to emotions, if you ask me. Too fickle when it comes to important decisions.
My lord. do
Rumor
not
has it that Lord Redgrave just hates women because he went on a date once and got embarrassed.
Would you offer the same
Someone stood him up, and ever since he just doesn't trust a woman.
I can't trust anything that bleeds for 5 days and doesn't die, you see. Vampire logic and all.
Front line in the East End, but the time has come to open up a
That's
second
his problem with women. They just throw blood away once a month. Who does that?
Have new cases of the outbreak.
We don't know for certain, but we cannot allow
It's
the
just
disease
foul
to
and a waste of
spread across the Great
resources.
There we go.
Why are you suddenly so friendly? The last time I met one of yours, he tried to kill me.
Are you referring to Fergal? He was the most useful of servants, but he was just a servant. You, on the other hand, Doctor.
Oh, just a doctor. No, get out.
You want me to
We just
find
brought you in here to
possible
prank
source
you.
of the
They just tar and feather him.
Straight to the point, like all eager newborns. We shall have time to talk about all this, Dr. Reed. But first, I should like to get to know you better.
Talk? Is that the only reason you asked me here?
Well, no. I also wanted to meet the intriguing Ekon, who made such a powerful progeny of his sister. You have not learned the name of your maker, am I correct?
No, he keeps showing up, some moose-haired asshole.
No, I haven't.
Have no embarrassment, Dr. Reed. We all make mistakes. But
All you have to do is ask. Every time he shows up, you just say, "Shut up! Leave me alone!"
What do you mean?
I would like you to become a member of the Ascalon Club and to serve me as such.
Before I accept, I have so many questions.
No.
Ask.
What is the Ascalon Club's express purpose?
We follow the credo of
Being
William
vampires,
Marshall,
drinking every week, and making fun of women and, people who aren't white. What do you think it is?
Being men. William Marshall founded this club.
Marshall founded the Ascalon Club.
Found under whitest
William
name.
Marshall granted me immortality, and I founded the club a few years later. The good knight has been gone for so long.
Good night indeed.
What does Ascalon mean?
I don't fucking know.
One was the lance wielded by St. George,
Oh.
glorious patron saint of England when he slew the dragon.
Was that real?
Like that lance, we pierce the hearts of all our nation's enemies.
So this is also a nationalist vampire
Great.
club.
What does it mean to be a member of the Ascalon Club?
It means that you swear to protect the interests of the crown, that you become a loyal servant of the British Empire.
The real Britain.
Yeah, not the fake king. Yeah, I'm curious actually.
Have any official recognition from the government? A charter from His Majesty the King?
No. Of course, the Ascalon Club publicly supports the Empire, but the true nature of its members remains a secret.
So is the Ascalon Club just something that everybody knows about, but they don't necessarily know they're vampires?
It's the
or...
friggin'
Club, I alone am entitled to make demands of our members.
Yeah, so it's member
Neighborhood
managed.
Watch, but it's vampires.
Yeah. We just have to keep those pesky vampire hunters off the streets.
Fergal
Thugs.
claimed to be one of yours.
They think they're keeping the world
Cleanse
safe.
the end of all skulls. Will his death be an issue?
Do not worry. My priorities have changed. Fergal was a zealous servant of mine, but like any servant, he had his limitations and is readily replaced if necessary.
Okay, so we got a racist, nationalist, sexist group of men that are trying to
consent
run
to
things,
This is good
and
news. Good news
you know what?
indeed.
Fine.
Sign me up,
The
says
more
Dr.
things
Reed.
change.
And proceed with your initiation.
My initiation?
Fear not. Nothing fancy nor dangerous.
Just put on this coat and mask.
We members of Ascalon believe that tradition and custom are the backbone of this country.
Ugh.
My fellow members, dear friends, please gather and welcome this Ekon as one of our own.
Oh, we were just turning to our own devices.
Yes, let's go have a drink in the yard.
Well, speak, Dr. Reed, in front of the most sacred blood.
These guys are like 5 tiki torches away from a GOP rally.
Speak now.
Behold the Ascalon Club, Britain's men's rights activists.
Yes, I will.
Haha, you touched it.
Then young Echo.
We all pooped in
Yeah,
that.
Leonard totally had his balls all over that thing. It's like you're touching his dick.
You're gay now. You can't join.
Yeah, get out.
Allegiance.
This is all one elaborate vampire prank. Prank pyres.
Prank pyres. You go home one night, your mom's drained of blood, everything is gone. Prank pyre!
Boom! We called this Econ to our club and we went ahead and gave him a stick of gum, but the gum's made of garlic.
So do vampires have like a vitamin D deficiency, or do they care about vitamins anymore?
Okay.
Not gonna let go to waste.
All right.
Did the audio just cut out?
Welcome to the
Oh.
Okay.
Ascalon Club, Dr. Reed.
Just really wanted to hang on that
Take
delightful.
your place among the bearers of the lance.
Gooble gobble, gooble gobble.
Hold on a second. The guy sucks off your pen after you bleed on it a little bit, and he's like, "Welcome to the holders of the lance." Is this just a big gay party? Is that
Maybe
where we
it
are?
is. Maybe that's what this is about.
Have we just joined like
If
an
so, like-
all-male sex club?
I mean, like, you know, good for them. Like they figured their lives out. They're like they got to find something in immortalitude.
We shall chase these intruders down.
Yes.
I was chased by
Talk to Redgrave. Wow, what a fresh change of pace.
Nice. Glad we can finally get this mission underway.
It is always useful to bolster the troops' morale, especially before a difficult battle.
You have the makings of a general, my lord.
I was, though very long ago,
Served under Vladimir Vlad Tepish himself.
proud defender of the crown.
So why did you really want to meet me?
Straight to the point again, young Ekon. All right, let's talk, you and I, Lance Sparrow.
I'm listening.
Stop saying
According
that.
to my spies, you have worked with Dr. Edgar Swansea on the epidemic.
I need you to eat him.
Things were quite alarming.
Of course he knows, and of course they were.
Yes, I'm convinced the recent invasion of frenzied Scals in London is directly linked to the epidemic. This is not the Spanish flu, but something else.
I would be glad to hear more of your discoveries, Dr. Reed, but for now, my main concern is the security of London's inhabitants, both mortal and immortal.
Okay,
mean?
that's fair.
Alarmed by the epidemic, the Guard of Prewen has started a war against us British vampires.
So how long until we join them? I feel like we've been hearing about them more and more, just like we were the Ascalon Club like a couple days ago.
I mean, at the same time, like
When we get
there are a lot of vampires in those fucking streets.
they do have a point.
Scals are hostile vectors of contagion. That is a fact. But first and foremost, they are victims.
I agree, Dr. Reed. Most of the new Scals who roam the streets at night used to be good British citizens. But they must be put down nevertheless.
So we agree with the other side then.
I want you to investigate the city thoroughly. I have reason to fear there are cases of contagion in this part of town. Our absolute priority is to find and cleanse them.
And how would you like me to proceed?
Britain will be
By all
pure
means, this way,
again.
Dr. Reed. You are now a member of the Ascalon Club and you have carte blanche. Interrogate the locals, follow all the leads you find, and get results.
This sounds like I have the exact same level of fortitude that I did before. Oh, never mind. My mesmerization level has increased. I guess. I don't know why or how, but I guess that's just a story-related increase rather than a I've
He
eaten
was
enough
so
people to be better.
charismatic.
So now I can get level 4 people, maybe.
We got that basement key. We should find out where
We do. We should just go into that fucking basement. Like, I want to see, like, what crazy sex dungeon they have down here.
Feeling they don't want us to snoop.
Like, you know, I want to see where they sheath their lances, if you know what I mean.
Yeah. Who will be next to hold my lance? Will it be you, Lord Redgrave?
Once we find that door that leads us down. I mean, we have carte blanche after all.
Yeah.
I've never
We're
had
full-blown
carte
members.
blanche. If any of these doors are real.
Oh.
Is there a... Aha!
Mm-hmm. Yes. What do you keep in your basement?
Unfinished, but I think you can turn this into a game room.
Nah, yeah. Throw a Throw a ping pong table down here.
Yeah, or maybe one of those convertible like pool / ping pong tables where if you just like, put the top on it, it's a pool or a ping pong table.
And a big neon sign that says no women allowed.
Mm-hmm.
Or men only.
Okay, we found a
new collectible.
Recreation. Wait, hold on. What? Where's... Oh.
I think you were in the right screen.
No, it's here.
Oh.
I thought...
It said it was a collectible. And the one section was all your collectibles.
Yeah, I guess these are actual letters and stuff.
Yeah, it'll be one of these, I'm pretty sure.
History of the purpose. The recreational use of blood.
All right,
okay.
let's see what this is about.
As Ascalon members, we always tend to respect etiquette. We are, in all ways, members of the good society. Sometimes recognized as public figures, we do not find our delight in orgies and blood. Why not?
What?
Like our adversaries.
Never mind, this club's lame.
This gay club just got worse.
Boo!
If one of us caught in such a recreational use, how can we deny the ecstasy of the vermilion ambrosia? God, fucking thesaurus users, man. Just...
Again, these guys have lived forever. All they do is spend their time just polishing the old vocabulary. Or the lance.
Yeah, just polishing that old lance, but apparently not with blood.
For a hot second, that frame rate was real smooth.
Yeah, it was real nice there for a second. Who knows? Maybe it'll be better next time on TFS Plays Vampyr.